What's up? It's Brandon, the mountain biking real estate marketer, and today we're talking about how you can close escrows every single month on 100% autopilot, and it can be a scalable model. So let's review. What are you doing now for lead generation, and how many conversations are you creating every single day, every single month? Let's audit yourself. Think about it. If you're not generating leads and you don't have a extremely advanced follow-up system to create conversations, because it can get real awkward between lead to conversation, and you need a really advanced system to be able to bridge that gap and make it natural. So do you have that in place right now? If you don't, it's gonna be extremely hard to create enough conversations and close those escrows. So let me tell you a little bit about my past. I used to suck at lead generation and follow-up. I got into this in the first place to help an agent that really needed my help. I've been doing digital marketing for 13 years and been successful with Facebook ads, so I knew I could probably help out this agent. And this was years ago. And so I got in there, started generating leads, and it worked fairly well. I was able to get leads. You know, you put an offer out there in exchange for value for information, and you can do it. But then it never went anywhere. It was extremely frustrating. It was actually, I would call it painful. It was so frustrating that I was like stuck in my head. I was in my head. I get in my head sometimes. I don't know about you, but I get in my head and I get frustrated and I don't understand what's going on, and it eats me up on the inside. So that sucked, and luckily I didn't give up. I kept fighting, I kept learning, and honestly, it took probably 4 times as long as I thought it would. You know, you start an adventure and you think it's gonna be like you're gonna get to the top. Well, it's more like I thought I was gonna get to the top, way down, plateau, low, 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 up. Finally, after concepts that I learned, such as follow-up, automation, text message marketing, email marketing, Facebook Messenger, having an appointment setting team. So I learned these new concepts, and luckily I didn't give up, because after implementing that into my lead generation, it finally started working. Because getting contact information from people that are in market is not super hard. But what is super hard is to take a contact from super stranger to a natural, organic conversation, and a friendly conversation at that. You don't want to have some awkward, salesy conversation, okay? So, but once I figured out how to do that, now it's all working. We're getting leads, we're creating conversations naturally, and they're turning into closed escrows. And so it wasn't always like that, but now I'm here. And honestly, not only did I gain that knowledge and that success, and now I'm able to do that, but it made me understand really what it takes to take something new on, and really how much more you need to understand than you think usually. So audit yourself. Okay, for those of you watching this video right now, think about it. What's your lead generation looking like? Are you generating 5 to 10 leads every single day at a minimum? Ask yourself. Then, what are you doing to turn those leads into natural conversations? Do you have an extremely advanced follow-up process in place to create natural conversations? Because if you don't, they're never going to turn into natural conversations, because anything less than the most advanced follow-up system is not going to work. I know. I've seen it. I felt it. It sucks. But if you can get something like that in place, you can have those conversations, and you can have 10, 20, 30 of those conversations every single month. And once you start doing that, you can start to experience closing multiple escrows every single month in your business.